Aaron still remembers the email he drafted but never sent. It was saved in his drafts folder for 3 days, unfinished. Not angry, not dramatic, just clear. They had been friends for over a decade, shared flats, shared holidays, shared the kind of history that fills in gaps without explanation. But that year felt different. Conversations became competitive. Small remarks lingered longer than they should have. Aaron felt himself editing stories before telling them, choosing what to share, what to withhold. It wasn't a single event, more accumulation, an imbalance he couldn't quite name. One evening, after a dinner that left him unusually quiet, he opened his laptop. He began typing. He wrote about distance, about feeling dismissed sometimes, about how things had shifted. He didn't accuse, he didn't dramatize, he simply described. At the end, he suggested space, not permanently, just for a while. He read it twice, then closed the lid without sending it. The next morning, his friend messaged as usual, a link, a joke, an invitation to the gym. Aaron replied normally. The draft remained where it was. Over the following weeks, something softened. Not because of a conversation, just time. Different pressures, different moods. The sharpness he had felt dulled. The email began to seem disproportionate, too formal for something that might pass. He deleted it quietly. They are still close. Years later, they speak easily. The competitive edge faded. Or perhaps Aaron stopped noticing it. Sometimes, when his friend refers to him as constant, as someone who never wavers, he feels a brief flicker of memory, of the draft, of the decision not to press send. He does not regret keeping the friendship, but he recognizes that it survived a moment it never knew existed, and that loyalty, sometimes, is less about certainty and more about the decision not to act when distance briefly feels justified.